Hello everybody and welcome back to Lan Xang. Don't worry, it's fine. I have the save file, it's right over there. I just wanted to show you real quick what humble beginning we started off with, or from rather, and how the world looked then. Specifically Ming and Oriat and these guys up here. As you can see, humble beginning was no more than this patch of land, and right now, dramatic drum roll, we have all this in a few short years. Well, I say a few short years, in like slightly under 100 years. We've made a vast expansion. So has Ming, but you know, nothing's perfect. We'll be playing as Lan Xang right now. Last time the game crashed, I talked about this, and I added myself one ducat. I need to correct that. It's cash, right? It's not gold -1. Yeah, it's cash -1. I had to remove that ducat that I've added for comedy reasons. What yeah, it's one ducat, big deal, but hey, I don't want to do any of that bullshit with cheating and whatnot. No. None of that bullshit shall happen. Don't you worry about it. So, it's basically what you're telling me is we can't get rid of these nationalists until we build about 14 boats, right? Building 2, we have 7, that's 9, we need like 2 more at least to be able to have a chance at defeating them. Reason being, by the time the other landing party gets there, they'll be defeated, and it's a never-ending circle of defeat, withdraw, and I guess we'll eventually whittle them down with numbers, but the total cost of such a victory, quote-unquote victory, would be so great that, yeah, it's not worth doing at all, is what I'm trying to say. Oh well. Vietnamese guys we can take care of, and these guys shouldn't be too much of an issue. Game mercantilism, lose deploy points, and just a few of those, that's fine. No disaster is, it's fine for now. What do we need for this? Manpower is have no disasters. Oh yeah, it's the one that always is there, and you sort of, everyone gets it. That's the patch we're playing on. Right. Oh god, alright. I'm sorry. Woo! For a minute there I thought my leader died and I continued playing. That is ridiculous. That is just no. Unacceptable, no. Wow, but I haven't. It's fine, don't worry about it. But for a minute there I thought that's what happened, and I was like, I'm to be honest, alright, I just had a mini heart attack. Let's see, Pegu, I am allied with you, we're okay doing, yeah, we already talked about this. There is really nothing else to do other than wait and build a couple of ships every now and again. Why are we doing this? Well, we're going to be performing a descent, as the Russians call it. Actually, descent. It's a slightly different accent. We're going to be performing a naval landing on these guys, because they don't have that strong of a military. But to do that, we need to wait for years on end. Well, for years and years we need to wait to be able to do that, because of manpower, because of gold, because of rebels, all of that nasty stuff. It is a bit disconcerting, but hey, it's yeah, let's wait for the ships up here to get down there, It's gonna be a boring few years, but hey, I'm gonna try and keep it somewhat interesting. How are my private islands doing over here? Yes, they are my private islands. Shh. I forget that you need to actually core your colonies now, which is just ridiculous. It's a direct nerf to colonialism. Colonies, yeah, that thing. Just wait for manpower. There's literally nothing else we can do right now other than wait for manpower. As disconcerting and unintuitive as it sounds. It's like I knew they would rise up there. Oh wait, I did. Beat them. 9, so it's 2 on the flank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should be able to beat them with this. What's the retarded logic behind it? I'm going to be leading the troops. And we're going to have a bit of reinforcements. Let's go. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Paused yet? Go. No, I'm going to get my ass kicked. Absolutely. No question. Can we get there on time before the battle ends? They tend to wage the battle even when they're at 0 morale for a bit at least. And that was victory by the sword's edge, as they like to say. Let's get the troops out of here. And right now we cannot attack anyone, if it isn't obvious enough. What we can do is sit back, earn money, repay our loans, and reinforce our troops. Actually sit there and repay ourselves. And once that is done, my ruler will probably die, and we'll pass the save on to the next person in line. But I have built him a rather sizable navy, a formidable navy. I will pay off one of his loans. I paid off the big one! Oh my god, I'm a genius. I actually paid off the big loan. I forgot that I did that. But now I remember. I actually paid off the big loan, and there is only one left. It is coming due now, but that is fine. I'm not worried about that at all. Because we'll be able to pay it off on time, and I have been a glorious economical leader. Much glorious. And Pasai actually left the coalition against us. Their aggressive expansion has dropped at 70, but I believe they left because we are militarily very, very mighty indeed. I would love to build a few temples, but returning these loans takes priority. 77 in 2 years. Yeah, we need to get 77.52 ducats and 78.24. Did we just lose a claim on sea? Yeah. You know what? Let's refabricate that claim. And all of our diplomats are doing something. Yeah, this is going great. They're the one with the costly trade embargo, so obviously they're going to be dealt with. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Colonizing up there. Why am I colonizing this? It's hard for them to contest this. There isn't any unrest, so it is very difficult for a nation to sail all the way up here and then land troops over there. So, and these are our enemies right now, mostly so. Plus, this land is all the wrong religion, and up here we change the religion every time we colonize it. So, down here, I don't think we'll change it from Hindu. I'm pretty sure we won't change it from Hindu. Maybe we will, but I'm not sure. And it's just more of a safe bet. Plus, the biggest reason that I should have mentioned this first, but the biggest reason is Europeans get over here. Like, they come from over here and tend to stick to this southern-ish route. and they will probably colonize these islands near here, and then hopefully we'll get them on one of these islands, right? And then we'll be bordering them, and we can westernize off of them. And it provides us with with decent bases to colonize southwards. So yeah, there's that. Let's get like this. Get these guys. How much are we making? Some 5 ducats per month. It's fine. It's pretty good. It's okay. Let's get these guys down there. You know, prepare for that war and everything. My vassal has built up a okay navy with 2 transports and 5 regiments. Will we get Pegu in this war if we declare? Any diplomats to check that. Hoping we can get Pegu into it. That'd be pretty cool. Again, looking at diplomacy, I'll with those 2, that's my vassal. It's fine. And Diplo, no, I've lost the royal marriage with Ming. Yes, alright. Yeah, it could be better with Ming, but hey, I've kept them off our back for now. We're behind on tech, apart from Miltech. Everything else is going pretty bad, if I'm honest. Yeah, I need to pay back the loans, I'm sorry. 50 ducats is just way too much for a bit of population in some colony somewhere off in the distance, so yeah. Pay back the loan. It's just 1 left. Army is doing okay. We're reinforcing slowly. It appears that I'm going to end this at the most exciting time, you know, the start of the next big war. Because I don't think I'll get the chance to declare that war, because the king is now 43. Hell, he could live up to his 50s and maybe be able to declare the war, but I'm not sure he will. Usually I don't live that long, so. 1st of May 37, yeah, we have like a year and a half left. Get rid of that problem. Yeah, I know, it's fine. I'll get rid of them. Like we always do. There we go. Question, can we... No, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be doing anything in the meantime. Just waiting for this thing to end. As Botani nationalists, we're going to... I don't know what we'll do. We'll see when they get to 90%. Maybe harsh treatment, maybe just station a bunch of units there to get rid of the revolts quickly, maybe, I don't know. But we've lost most of the rebels, that's very important. And Siege of Sulu has ended, thank God. Alright. Well, we dealt with all of the annoying, pesky, stupid revolts that we've been dealing with recently. Whoa! Pause. Lose 1 ferocity, that's very nice. This. 10 prestige, 20 legitimacy. I don't need it. That's the thing, I don't need it. But I am going to build it for roleplay purposes, and it is going to cost me an entire new loan that I think I'm going to have to take, whether I like it or not. Yeah, I have to take the loan. I'm going to build it out of RP, because our family, which is to say the YouTubers that have gathered together, this pathetically small bunch of YouTubers, you should know that that is a joke and that I do not intend on offending anyone with that. I'm sorry. Thank you. Moving on. Does this mean we can pay off this loan and then hold this one off until later, which is, I guess, okay. And again, leaving the country with 1 loan is fairly standard. So, tin ships. I would like to build something, but I can't build anything because of money reasons. I would like to build up some manpower, so literally we're just going to wait and let time tick by. Speed 5. Because there's nothing else to do. Other than fabricate a few more claims, I suppose. Can we do one on Andy? Yep. Do that. And in be claiming it, fabricating claim on that place as well. A bit of that, bit of that. 40 years, 80 years, our country is rock solid and stable right now, which is good. Just keep building on what we've got. Been our military leader, but with our current tradition, it's useless. We have me, I'm the only military leader you need. Colony is just 14% done, yes. That was going to be going a bit slower. There really isn't a lot to talk about. And considering that these videos go up, see, this is the thing, these videos, these videos go up pretty damn late. From the point where I'm recording them, it's like they're going to be going up 4 days from now. Much better. They're going to be going up 4 days from now, so I can talk about certain things, but by the time these things go up, they're not going to be that relevant. So there isn't really much to talk about that's happening in real life. The gaming, like news and stuff that's happening. Personally, you know, I don't want to talk about personal stuff on this channel. I'm not the type of person. They'll never learn. There's not a lot to talk about. Is I guess the point I'm trying to make here. I've been playing some more CK2, and as I said, it's getting, you know, it's getting better and better. I will remember. Don't, but I can no. Put away the sticks and the pitchforks, please. Put them away. Thank you. That's my Skype. Don't check yours, because it's probably not yours. It's mine. Although the likelihood of it being yours and mine at the same time is 1 in a, I don't know, like a few million at least. Thing is, actually, isn't that unlikely, is it? Isn't that unlikely? It depends on how much you use Skype, I guess. Thing is, one of these days I'll remember to log off Skype when I'm doing these recordings, but we'll just ignore it for now. I've completely lost that train of thought, which is to say it has sailed away a long time ago in a galaxy far away. What was I talking about? I'm an idiot. Fuck. Not sure what was I talking about, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Anyways. Yeah, I've been playing CK2, I remembered. I've been playing CK2 a lot, and as I said, you know, the game's gotten better over the years, blah blah. This is, you know, nihil novi ad solaris est. Is that right? Did I get that right? Nothing is new under the sun. Latin. Pretty sure I got it right. Anyways, I'm sure a bunch of people will tell me if I didn't. Been playing Heroes of the Storm a lot recently. I wouldn't talk about other games, but right now I'm just waiting for manpower. Nothing else is happening in the world, really. So yeah. Thing is, I've been playing that like whenever I can, although my internet is still dreadful. The video that I've made recently about, well, not actually, it's not recently, it's like a week ago, more or less, about God damn it, that is my head banging against the desk. Don't worry about it. Every time I don't have the manpower to deal with you, I will negotiate. Fuck ducats. I'm gonna negotiate. Second time in a row? Come on. Second time in, what, 2 years? Fuck that, no. Yes, I'll negotiate. I don't care. Fucking Vietnamese revolt. manpower. Meanwhile, manpower. This is one of those good problems to have. Upping my stability is, as much as I would love to do it, is not going to help the country, believe it or not. Because stability is not... It's great, but it's not that great. Tax and everything else is not going to be that great for us. And gold directly 80 is not something that we can pass up right now. Especially because we have now gotten rid of all of the loans. All of them. No more loans. I hope everyone appreciates this. Because you should. Because I have just saved this country from an economical abyss. From an economical abyss that it has fallen into. I have raised it from the dead up into the heights and the glory of the sun. From that endless pit of debt. I've somehow managed to lift it upwards. And now it is here. The next person that will be playing, you will have a tremendously easy time doing whatever the bloody hell you want. Because I am awesome. Actually, I've mismanaged a lot of stuff. Like, let's be frank here. Actually, no, let's be Robert, because Robert is a cooler name. in all seriousness, let's be completely honest. I've mismanaged a lot of things, and I'm not a flawless leader, obviously. But it doesn't matter at all. Who cares? I mean, really. We can now finally start building temples, and you know, it's actually from an RP sense, it makes a lot of sense. As I got older, meaning King Damsei First Kun Lo, as I got older, I started building temples and looking into the afterlife a bit more. Anyways, I have not done a proper introduction because the last video the game cut off, you know, and it's fairly heavily into the series. Traditional introductions into the video are, they're nice to have, but if I don't do them every now and again, it just makes it a bit more, adds a bit of novelty, I guess. It's not a must-have in all videos. We can actually mothball these guys. But they are ridiculously... Were they called troop transport? They were, weren't they? They were called troop transport all the time. I have no idea how many were pissed off because of that. I can tell you one thing for certain, is that if this were me, I would be screaming at the computer screen at the fucking troop transport navy, and I'm trying to think of a reason and clever joke to pull, you know, my embarrassment off of, to remove some of the embarrassment off of doing that. But I fail to find any merit in what I've done. So let us grab another claim on these guys, and fingers crossed I might actually be able to declare this war now. Seems a bit actually not a bit, it seems highly strange, but there we have it. Yeah, let's go to war. Let me rephrase that. Fuck yeah, let's go to war. We're gonna beat the living shit out of these people. But before I forget, Navy. Navy, guys, we're gonna build Navy. A lot of Navy. We're not gonna attack them yet, like, it's gonna be a bit of time. A few months. Get some money back. But please see what it will take for them to get out of the coalition. Fuck sake. Fuck sake. And Relations, improve relations. Yeah, let's go suck up to Ming and hope they don't attack us. Not gonna be attacking. Yeah, don't worry. How are we doing tech-wise? Could be better, could be worse. How's the rest of the world doing in Miltech? This is the most important one. They're at 9, we're at 8. Alright, that's fair. Okay, I suppose. What's the cost for a carrack at this stage? 53? Just build trade boats. Need some more manpower and, you know, some other stuff, so. Gonna be stacking on a bit more admin points, you know. Plus getting rid of the Peasants' War really needs to happen. Well, not getting rid of the Peasants' War, but stopping the thing from growing, so that needs to happen. Core Sulu, yes, please. There's most of my admin, but shh, don't worry about it. Just don't tell anyone how greedy I was with admin tech and everything. They're gonna be upset. Here's the idea. I put in at least 20-something ships so they don't think about attacking me while I'm crossing the Straits of Johor here. That's the idea. Have a navy that looks big and tough but actually isn't. Although 6 carracks is nothing to laugh at, and I will actually name one of them. I need to name one of them. This is primarily a naval war, right? Far from Falkland Shore, the Pacific War. Let's not get sued by Naval Records for using their songs. I actually think Garrett will appreciate this, because he's next in the line of playing, and I think he listens to Sabaton. I'm not sure though. Let's name this one, I don't want to call it the USS something, because even though it's not restricted to the US Navy and the UN Navy, United Nations Navies, it's kind of common, you know, all throughout the world nowadays to call something USS something. It stopped meaning United States, or it stopped meaning America, anything. It's just, you know, a tag that you put in front of a boat nowadays. Let's name it something. Voyager was the USS Voyager, right? No. USS Enterprise, yeah. Those are USS. I'm not sure. Actually, let's not put any USS anything there. I'm gonna call this one Juggernaut. Oh no, we're gonna call it the Juggernaut. I call this one Commanderlicious, and we're gonna call this one Doctor Apple Juice. I believe it's Doctor with a K. I'm sorry if I misspelled any of those channels. Then again, mine technically isn't the Juggernaut, but it's the thought that counts, god damn it. Stop nitpicking imaginary person that I've come up with in my head. I swear I'm normal, the voices in my head tell me I am. Degradation, so degrading and depressing jokes aside, let's get back to this entire war idea that I have come up with. We attack, and there is one simple reason for me. Actually, let's wait to annex Ligor, because then I will use their small military and their 2 transport ships, which will be an immense help, believe me you. How old am I? Not me. Don't answer that. 47. Alright. practically one with... He's already in the grave with 1 foot, but from the grave I shall strike. There we go. It's annexed next month. There we go. Integration is a slow process. Not really. I mean, it's not particularly slow. It's kind of a mediocre speed. But integration is a mediocre process. Sounds wrong. So I guess that's why we're not using it. There we go. Lan Xang now has a cool new font. Thank you. Thank you very much. I tried hard. I worked hard on this. I worked for days. My family, my love life, school, everything completely forsaken. Just to build Lan Xang. I have sacrificed much. And this means to me a lot. Yeah. Let's go pick on these guys. Let's go demolish them. Claim Siak. Now, the thing with this war is, we need to beat these guys first, and I have a way of doing that. We have ways, Mr. Wade. We have ways, and the way I'm going to do that is by stacking a 22 here. Stop. Kudai. Who the fuck is Kudai? My apologies. I don't care about them. Give me Diplotech. Because they hate me and I hate them. It's a fairly simple relationship we have going here. Here's what we're going to do. Detach just enough to siege, and the rest are going on the ships. To the ships! Boom. Wait for a bit and then land down there. Actually. Oh, we can walk across! Doesn't matter. It does make sense to do it like this. I, for some reason, completely ignored that we can walk across this. And they can actually walk to this, but they can't walk anywhere else. And they can't walk to this from here. That's good. Yes, the idea was... maybe I've been giving off the wrong impression here. The idea was to walk across, but we're controlling this area so they don't come up here, and we can retreat if need be. We can land troops here quickly by 1 naval assault and the other 2 walking across, or however many we was gonna have at this stage, and holding this so they don't engage my navy because it's big enough that they're kind of afraid of it, and we sort of block off their main access points here, because if they get a navy and do stuff up here, I really don't care. I can walk back and take out an invasion force if and when it appears. So right now, as you can see, we have a 22 stack here and a 9 stack that's going to be backing us up back here. So we're sort of spreading out the attrition that we're going to be taking, and we're going to do that, and then we're going to attack them straight there where they are right now. And we're going to let them come to a place if they want to. Let's see, here's what it's time to be smart. You're going to do it like this, so they don't move. These guys arrive on the 15th of May, these guys arrive on the 12th. Perfect. And then we just do this. And then that. And then we win. They arrive on the 19th, they're on the 19th. That's perfect. Boom! Lan Xang can into world conquest, despite popular belief. Here's the thing. Wait. Not yet. Not yet, because we're in the middle of a war. Seems stupid. It's very stupid, actually. Because we do get... I don't actually care what we get. Yeah, we don't get anything. It's fine. Shh, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Asian arquebusier. Arquebusier. How the fuck do you put it? Arquebusier, yeah. It's the guys with the first gunpowder-based matchlock. Was it flintlock or matchlock? I forget. I mix the two up very often. Muskets, basically. Like, imagine there was primitive and early version of the musket that we all know from various movies and books and stuff. That's what we have right now. So split off the troops so we avoid as much of the thing. They're gonna fall probably back to their this is their capital and trade node, main trade node thing. Probably where they're gonna be falling back to. From here, let's say, where are they going? Zakan and Siak, I imagine. We crushed them absolutely up there, so let's get the entire sort of army marching down south. 10,000 manpower is... It's like I knew they would come back to Siak. Recall diplomat. Let's go and slowly but surely siege everything. There we go. Boom! Perfect. Textbook. And the war bank. The war bank is here. It has finally hit us. That was perfectly timed. You would not believe how perfectly timed that was. Because we need some 50 to 60 treasury to keep up with the reinforcing troops that we need, that we were going to lose from the main fighting, and we didn't lose that many, but you know, we still need money to reinforce them. We're going to change to this very soon, just not yet because we're in a war, and you know, they need to siege this stuff and everything, and I can't afford to reinforce them right now. We'll do that later, but not right now. And considering we're not going to be losing any more troops, I'm going to be building this as soon as I can. And they might build a small army back here or down here or somewhere. I don't care. We've won. It's just a matter of time now. And time is sadly not something that this young fine gentleman here has. But let's go down there and try and not lose any ships if we can. This is a 8 trade, which means we can crush it with the 6 carracks that we have. I would name all of the ships based on someone, but we're going to lose those ships most likely at one point or another. And these are just the guy that goes after me and the guy that went before me, and it kind of makes sense. Because we're in the most similar timeline, right? Because if I name him by someone that's going to play ages away from now, we might even lose those carracks or gain like 50 new ones by the time they get a chance to play. So yeah, it doesn't exactly make sense to name a carrack after each of the contestants. We're not really competing, so it's not a contestant thing, but you know, each of the players, I suppose. Oh, how the table has turned, Mr. Wayne. It's fine though. It's completely fine. We don't need naval superiority now that we've beaten them utterly. It's a shame that we can't go across, but who says we can't go? Well, yeah, we can't go across. Would attack them, but why? Why lose precious ships, expensive ships? No need to do that. Finally start converting some of this. I didn't notice. Well, excuse me. 6,000 manpower left. That's fine. Not reinforcing anything as far as I can see. Great. Rebels, I haven't paid attention to them because they're not there. They're not. They're nowhere. They're done. I'm gonna start improving relations with these guys, just to make it clear to the person that comes after me, which is gonna be fairly soon. I expect this to end in like the next video or so. To make it clear to him that we're friends with Pegu now, and that's all the time we have, that we have time for. Even we're done basically. I've improved my prestige immensely through those battles, which is great. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video and want to stay tuned with the series on my channel. The links to all the other people's channels, well, not all of them, but the guy that went previously and the guy that will go after me, are going to be down in the description below, so you can go and check them out. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take